Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I am Star. Baby, I completely forgot in the last video. Thank you to everybody that has donated towards our Christmas giveaway. If you would like to donate, you can use my website, starscartel.com, or you can use my Cash App, $Starscartel. Let's get into the message. Okay, I'm here with the dream. In this dream, I am going to help someone that I saw as my spouse, okay? I went to go and help my spouse, and this spouse was in a prison, okay? This is what they told me. They were in a prison, even though the prison was more like a house, like it kind of looks like a house or a center or whatever, but they're in this prison. So I decided to go there with my friends. However, once we get there, at the beginning, he was being very appreciative. He was like, thank you so much for helping me. And, you know, he's acting as if he's really happy about me being there and helping him out and basically speaking up for him. So I was basically taking up for him. Like, you know, whatever they were saying that he did wrong, I was like, no, he wouldn't do anything like that. Like, no, y'all got it wrong. Like, y'all, no. Baby, so they started allowing him to leave, okay? So as he's leaving, I had no idea where he was going, but while he was gone, we were there. Eventually, slowly but for surely, okay? This man he disappears all the way. And I'm like, wait, hold on. And I realized that I am in his prison and he gone, okay? And I was like, wait, he did a switcheroo on us, okay? He did a switcheroo on me and my friends, y'all. So, I decided to leave, you know, and I just leave because in reality, I didn't do nothing. So I was like, I'm not supposed to be here because he not there. So I'm not helping him. I'm just basically dry there. Like, it's like I'm just there. I leave. And as I'm leaving, I see that he is actually hanging out at a woman's house nearby. So, baby, he done left the prison. He done broke out, okay, with my help, okay? I wasn't trying to break him out. You know what I'm saying? I was trying to help him to be set free from the prison that he was in. But basically, instead of him actually becoming a better person, he decides to get me locked in there, or he leaves me there to take his place, and he goes to go and hang out with somebody else. The scripture comes from Job 22 and 10. 22 and 9. And you sent widows away empty-handed and broke the strength of the fatherless. That is why snares are all around you, why sudden peril terrifies you, why it is so dark you cannot see, and why a flood of water covers you. So here's the message, baby. So whoever this is for, you were in a relationship with this here counterfeit, and this counterfeit, they basically made it seem as though they needed your help. They needed rescuing. They made it seem as though they wanted to get out of whatever pit they were in, whatever situation they were in. For some of them, they were literally like, it was kind of like they were in a jail, but it wasn't a jail, or whatever it is they were in. They were kind of acting as if they were going through it. And you felt pity upon them, and you went to help them. Some of them, they weren't in physical jails, but they had put themselves in a prison to their own sin. Once again, you went to help them. But instead of you ending up helping them, it's kind of like they locked you there and they left. And they basically wanted to switch fates with you. This is somebody that they saw that you were free and in Christ, and you were doing what God called you to do, or you were living your life the way God wanted you to live your life. And this person, they wanted to be free from whatever it is they were doing. And as soon as you set them free from whatever sin, you set them free from whatever trauma or whatever prison they found themselves in, they decided to go and sin against you, against God, okay? And this is like for somebody you thought they were your spouse. This was a counterfeit. You thought they were going to be your spouse, but they were a counterfeit. And instead, it's like I'm being reminded of a message that I had a few days ago of somebody that was trying to make somebody else that sacrifice to go out and do stuff. Like, I just feel like it's that kind of like they was playing musical chairs with you. They called you in to play the game, and then they got up from their seat, you took their seat, and they left. And this is like basically what happened. And you know, for someone, you are having a hard time letting go of this person. You are having a hard time dealing with this heartache. Even thinking about it from my perspective in a dream, I was like, wait, they just left. And you know, it'd be one thing for them to be like, come on, we can leave now. We don't have to stay here no more. But they left me there on purpose, and they went somewhere else to be with somebody else. They didn't even want to be with me. So for some of you, this is someone that they pretended as if they wanted a romantic relationship with you. They pretended as if they really wanted to be with you, and they really wanted to make you their person. But as soon as you were in that place comfortably, and you were helping them, and you were doing everything that you could for them, they turned around and went to go and be with somebody else. For some of you, it's a situation where somebody was using you. They were using you to pay bills. They were using you to come and clean up. They were using you to come and cook. And you started to look at it, and it was kind of like they called you over to be a maid for them and that person that they wanted to be with. Regardless if it's a situation where you were covered for this person. They really wanted to be with another man or another woman or whatever, and they kept telling you this is their friend, this is their cousin, this is their sis, but in reality that was their lover. And they were treating you as if you were hired help, but they wasn't paying you nothing. And they, in fact, they were asking you to pay. Pay this bill, pay that bill, take care of this, buy me that. Oh, look, such and such, they need this, they need that. You sitting over there taking care of them. And then eventually you looked up and you realized, hold on, they ain't even over here with me. They not even spending time with me. They not even loving on me. They over there up under this person. God said you realized what was going on. But guess what? Now you may be in a position to where you didn't moseyed up out of there. You slid away from them. You boogied up out of there. And now this person is trying to call you on the phone and text you and see where you at and see why you left and why did you do this and how dare you do that and why do you do this and why this, why that, and they need you for this and they need you for that. In reality, they knew what they did was wrong. They knew what they did was wrong. They knew how they did you was wrong. And God says they are dealing with, once again, and you sent away widows. You sent widows away empty-handed and broke the strength of the fatherless. This is somebody that broke your heart. They made you lose. I feel like for some of you, you completely lost faith in the relationship because of what they did. And they want to try, they may be trying to make it seem as though you are the bad guy. You're the bad person. You did them like this. You did them so awfully. And they're just trying to make it seem as though you are the one that did wrong. But they did you wrong. God said the truth is going to come to light. The truth is going to come to light. And regardless if it's going to come to light, how the dream was, how when I left, I saw, you know, or if it's going to come to light by somebody else seeing, or like, this is not something that was, hidden. They were willingly going into this person's house and hugging them and kissing on them and all that. It could be a situation where whoever this other person is, they are going to start demanding that this person openly show them affection and that they openly give them kisses and they openly take them here. They openly do this. They openly do that. God says it is going to be obvious who really destroyed their relationship. It is going to be obvious who really is at fault in that situation. And God is saying judgment is going to come up on them. and whoever this person is. Why they gonna be acting as if, and it could be a situation where they not gonna want to. And it might make this person mad. It might start a fight. It might start problems, because the scripture goes on to say that is why snares are all around you, why sudden peril terrifies you, why it is so dark you cannot see, and why a flood of water covers you. God is saying that there's going to be problems, there's going to be friction. And the friction may very well be, if it's a situation where you was a cover for this person, they don't want their secret out. They don't want people to know who they really are. They don't want it to be out in the open. And whoever this person is, they don't want to be hidden no more. So that may cause some friction there. Baby, I feel like I got a message just like this, okay, about something like this, where the spouse and the mistress are misstirred. They're going to start getting into it. They're going to have a fight. They're going to go at it. And they're going to go at it because one person want everything to be out in the open because they sick and tired of feeling like they on the sideline, which they are. And the other person is going to be like, nah, I don't want people to know that. That's none of their business. But this part, they want it to be everybody, but they want it to be known. They want it to be known. And, in some situations, this person, they may have wanted you to know. They may have wanted it to be known to you. And I don't even, the logic in this here. But they were trying to force you to accept what they had going on. And it's not that you didn't accept it. You accepted it and you left. They wanted you to stay there. Why would you stay? If they making it clear that they got a relationship, you like, okay, well, I'm the third one out. Let me go. But no, they wanted you to be okay with all that. They wanted you to stay there and take care of them while they carried on with their relationship. No, you're not their mother. You're not there. You're not their maid. You're not their slave or nothing like that. You can go on about your business. No need for you to be there. And for some of you, that could be what the sacrifice was. You sacrificed your happiness and your peace and your money for them to be happy with somebody else. No, why should you do that? God said no. God is not the author of confusion, and that's what that is, confusion. Why would you do that? Why should you have to live a life in a sense to where you are basically tossed to the side? If they want to be with that person, that's who they need to be with. And if they don't want to be with them, they need to let them know that and let them go on. God is saying that the truth is going to come to the light. And baby, they ain't going to be able to do this. Like, regardless to what their choice is going to be, if they going to want to go and live righteously and be with somebody that God wants them to be with, or if they going what they've been hiding from everybody is going to come to the light and they going to live that way. They're going to live this, unrighteous lifestyle, whatever they choose. But God said they're not going to be able to hopscotch. They thought they was going to be able to have both. They thought it was going to be peace and harmony. God said, it's not. It wouldn't be peaceful no way, because whoever this person they messing around with wants everything to be out in the open. They want to feel like this is somebody that wants to feel like head honcho. They want to feel like they in charge. They want to feel like it's well known, and they want to be able to brag, and they want to be able to do all these things that they simply can't do while somebody else is not claiming to be with them. They cannot do that while somebody else is not claiming to care about them and not claiming to love them. And in some cases, they may very well not love them and not truly care about them. But this is something that's they gonna have to figure it out. They gonna have to figure it out, and they gonna have to figure it out. God said no more will they be able to go back and forth. It's gonna be put out on display. And this may be a fight that is out on display. It might be a fight that will be in the streets. It might be a fight that's out in the open. A lot of people gonna see it. This is not just gonna be physical, but it could be an argument too. Secrets are going to be exposed. This is a secret that's going to be exposed. Like I said, when I came about this place, I wasn't trying to look for him. I wasn't looking for him. I wasn't searching. confirmation. You're not going to have to search or look for this person. This is not something where you deliberately need to drive over there and see what you see. Nah. This is going to be something that is going to be out in the open. People going to see. Nobody is going to be having to knock anything over to see or to hear what's going on. This is going to be out in the open. This is public area, a public space. Regardless if it's gonna be like, park, a store, food, like a restaurant or something. This is gonna be something. It's gonna be out in the open. Gas station. This is gonna be something obvious out in the open. This person's gonna be put on blast. They gonna put them on blast and they gonna fight. And it's because of what they did. They shouldn't have did you the way they did you. And, in reality, they shouldn't have did them the way they did them, as quiet as it's kept. But what they doing is wrong. What they doing is wrong. It's a sin. But see, God says vengeance belongs to him. And that's why it's happening the way that it is. God said he's the one that put it up on this person's heart to yearn to be out in the open. He's the one that put it on this person's heart to want everything. Like, you may have noticed this person was trying to flaunt them in front of you, but you didn't understand because you didn't know that they was messing around. You ain't understand why this person kept trying to be competitive with you. And every time you get dressed, they want to get dressed. Every time you do something, they got to go and do something. Every time y'all go out, now they feel like they need to go out. You wasn't understanding why they kept trying to spend time together and all this. You was just confused. God said it's because he put it up on this person's heart for them to want what they had going on in secret to be public. He put it up on this person's heart to want to flaunt this in front of you, to feel envious and jealous of what y'all had. You and this person, they felt some kind of way about what y'all had. But that's because, like I've said several times, people think sex is a sport, and it's not. It's deeper than that. This person got emotionally attached to them. They felt like they feelings was hurt. They felt some kind of way. In some cases, they started acting weird. Acting odd. They may have never acted this way before. But God said he put it up on them to make them act that way, to make them behave different, to make them react different, to where they were no longer just accepting being a side piece. They no longer just wanted to be a side. And it could very well be that this person had a bunch of different partners, but something about this one person, they wanted that to be on blast. They wanted out in the open. God said that's his doing. And that is very well what's going to happen. They're going to put them on blast. This person's going to be put on blast. Oh, they're going to be put on blast, and it's going to be a fight. And see, the fight very well may not come from this side piece. It may come from this person because they're going to be mad about it. They're not going to be happy about being put on blast. It's going to make them feel some kind of way. And, I just feel like they may feel as though they have to defend their honor. They have to defend their name. And them and this person going to go back and forth. They're going to have words, and they're going to throw fists. Baby. But God says, why it is so dark you cannot see, and why a flood of water covers you. This person thought they was going to be able to keep this in the dark. They thought they was going to be able to keep it hidden. They're not going to be able to hide this no more. People going to know who the real them is. People going to know what they really like, who they really are, and what they really want to do. That's not something they're going to be able to hide from the world anymore. They've been trying to hide this. Regardless if they feel like their family won't accept it, their friends won't accept it, or whatever it is. Maybe they personally just, they don't like it, or they personally go against it. Maybe this is somebody they claim to be godly, and they claim to live a godly life. And this here, we already know is not godly. So they trying to hide it. But God said what's done in the dark will come to the light. And he is bringing this to the forefront. This person here, whoever this side piece is, they are not happy about being on the side. They not happy about being pushed to the side. They not happy about not being the main event. They want to be the main entree. They don't want to just be a side dish no more. They not just trying to be something that you pick over, you know, and then you push it. They don't want to do that. No. Like a little side salad, you know, you eat the pieces that got the dressing on there, and then whatever's left, you throw that away. They like, nah, they want to be the main entree. They want the plate to be lit clean. They want to be the main entree. And this here person, whoever this person is, they don't want it to be that way. So they gonna fight. That's the message. That's the message, y'all. Thank you guys for watching. Be sure to like, share, and subscribe. Deuces.